Hi, this is Tiffany, and this is The Balanced Life, Redefine Success, Redefine Fail. And today I'm going to be talking about my trip for back to school clothes buying. This is a trick that I use not only for buying clothes, but also for buying anything to do with the house. I use it for a lot of things, and you'll see how this works. So particular to clothes, it seems counterintuitive, but I talked about on the video yesterday buying higher quality items. One way to save money on clothes is to buy higher quality, and this will play into my rebate stacking, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But I say that do some research and find out where really great high quality clothing is that will fit your kids. I realize when they're little, sometimes they grow out of things so fast, it's hard. But for example, when my girls went to, three of my daughters started going to a private school, in I think 2015 it might have been. I bought them each two of the skirts, and they wanted the longer ones, like ankle length, so that their legs didn't get cold and they were allowed to wear longer. They didn't have to wear a short version of the skirt. And later they were allowed to wear khakis, but they still had the skirt a lot of times. By getting the ankle length and getting a size that was able to be adjusted, I think my oldest used the same two skirts all 3 years of school. And I know that I didn't have to buy a whole bunch of skirts, and then later they were able to wear khakis, and then when the youngest finished up, you were even allowed to wear jeans. So the dress code had changed a lot. But my point is, I saved a whole lot of money by not trying to get the cheap ones at discount stores where you can buy school uniforms sometimes, but I went to the actual school uniform store and bought very nice, sturdy clothes that cost I think it was like $80 per skirt, but I bought two of them, and that combined with collared shirts was all they needed for 4 years, 5 years. So I also talked in the previous video about going to the children's place and how my daughter had a skirt that lasted when she was a little girl, when she was like kindergarten, elementary, for years and years and years. The next thing is check secondhand. I'm sure a lot of you have thought about that, but Goodwill, Savers, even ThreadUp and Stitch Fix and those kind of online places can be really great options. I personally, everything I'm wearing right now is secondhand. I love secondhand. I am a very short person. I am only 5 feet tall, and so finding clothes that fit me can be very difficult because most women are not 5 feet tall. They're taller than that, so the clothes that I can find are built for little girls who have not yet gone through puberty. So I find secondhand, particularly online, to be very helpful. So if you're in unusual shape, finding something that fits you better, go secondhand. Now, I'm going to tell you my big rebate stacking thing that I do. And I have it all written down. So I'm going to be doing a lot of reading directly off of here to help you follow because there's a lot of numbers. But what I do is I use Rakuten, and I will be linking my little referral code down in the description below. I don't know if it will give you a bonus or not. I know I shared it with a couple of people back in the fall, and they were able to get like $30 back. I don't know if that's happening right now. So I don't know if there's any special benefit to you, but since this is the referral code that I have, I'm sharing it there for you so that you can do exactly what I'm telling you here if you want to. So here's what I do. I go into Rakuten. I have the app on my phone. And then I click through to Raise, like to raise up, RAISE, which is a gift card site. And I buy gift cards periodically for things that I know I'm going to need. So in the example I have here, I looked something up and it was JCPenney. So let's say you go in and you buy a $100 JCPenney gift card from Raise, which you've clicked onto through your Rakuten app. What will happen is Raise is going to give you 2% back on that gift card. So to make our math easy, we're going to make it a $100 gift card. So you're going to get a 2% rebate or $2 rebate on that. I'm going to purchase the card with my credit card that I pay off every single month. That gives me 1.5% cash back. There again, I got $1.50 off of that $100 purchase. Because I purchased it through Rakuten, I went to Raise through Rakuten. Rakuten also gives me 1% back. Now I have this gift card that I essentially got 1, 2, 3, 4.5% back. So $4.50 back just by buying the gift card. Now, when JCPenney has something I want to buy, I again go into my Rakuten app and click to JCPenney. When I looked it up today, now this varies from time to time, and I'll tell you about another store in a second to give you another example, but JCPenney today is giving 3% cash back. So I take that $100 gift card that I actually paid $96.50 for because of my rebates, and I purchase $100 worth of stuff at JCPenney, thereby earning a 3% rebate back. And now my actual money that I've spent is down to just over $93. Now, what's also cool about this is even when I clicked through Rakuten, JCPenney was having a sale, and I'm able to get the sale price, and it was 30% off. So my actual spending power was getting $143 worth of stuff because it was 30% off. That $100 actually purchased me $143 worth of stuff after all of my rebates and everything. And if it were a tax holiday where clothing was included, which some of the states do that, for $92.50 net, I would have gotten $143 worth of stuff brand new. That's not resale or anything. To give you an idea of how this can actually add up, I looked also today. Now, this is not a store I typically buy anything from, but I just was looking, and American Eagle was giving an 8% rebate through Rakuten. And their gift cards were giving a 5%. So instead of getting that 3 or whatever back, I was actually getting 13% back. And so I saved even more. I saved like $10 more if I would have purchased through there, although they didn't have the 30% off. But my point is, if you go into Rakuten, click Raise, and find gift cards for stores that you want, just about 2 days ago, they were having this big bonus sale where you could get 10 and 12 and 14% back on certain stores. Well, I just watch for those stores to pop up on the bonus give back, and I purchase the gift cards then, and then I wait to make my purchases when those stores have their bonuses through Rakuten, and I save huge amounts. My husband recently, this last fall, about 6-8 months ago, had a planned purchase of something he wanted to get. I think it was a sweater, like a house coat kind of sweater that he wanted, and it was wool, and he had been thinking about it for a while. Well, it just so happened I had seen that I had rebates. So I went in and I did the same stacked rebate, and with our credit card rebate, with the gift card rebate on Raise, with the Rakuten rebate for buying the gift card on Raise through Rakuten, and then with going to the store through Rakuten to use that gift card we just bought, my husband saved some crazy amount, like $30 off of this sweater that he bought. So you can get very real savings. I've done the same thing for things for my house at, I want to say it was either Home Depot or Lowe's. There's a number of stores, but my point is not to pick particular stores. It's just to say these things are out there, and I know it can sound tedious and cumbersome, but really it takes me about 10 or 15 minutes at the most to do. And if it takes me 10 or 15 minutes to save me $10 or $15, that's $60 an hour. You're not making that much at work in most cases. And so it's a really great way to stack up those savings, to buy things you know you're going to need to get when it's the best possible time to get them, and have some very real savings. I hope you got something out of this, and I would love to hear some of your money saving tips. So please comment below, like and share, and let us know what you're doing to save money, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.